They say that winter is coming, but winter is already here. Tyrant winter will rule over the other seasons for 100 years. So when spring comes forth on its merry way, it shall be cruelly frozen in its tracks, its natural progress held back by a wall of ice a mile high. Summer shall languish in the wings, daring not to tread upon winter's icy stage, and the colours of autumn shall become but fanciful tales told by dreamers and fools, blanketed in snow white, wrapped in the black of night. Landscapes will be drained of colour. Yellow, blue and green shall no longer be seen, and only the colour red shall lie upon the wintry bed. Ouch! I like it. If only I had a child as white as snow, as red as blood, and as black as the wood of this frame. A companion to keep me warm through these long wintry nights. A girl whose beauty shall be known throughout the land. And they shall say she's as fair as her mother. Perhaps some will say she's fairer still. Fairer than I? But where is my king? He was due home a month ago from his adventures. I curse the day he bore me here. What a fool I was to fall for his fatuous flattery. The fairest of them all, he said. My most prized possession, he said. So valuable he had to lock me away in his castle, leaving me for months on end. What use is my great beauty if no one but me sees it? Now is the winter of my malcontent.
She was something else, that one.
One in a million. Talented musician, too.
A virtuoso on the bone whistle. Music of the head.
Another conquest, my king? The scribes will run out of paper, recording all of your conquests.
What conquests, my lord?
Ah, my most beautiful queen. But you've cut yourself. Here, let me kiss it for you.
'Tis but a scratch. So you're finally back. And who is he?
My apologies. This, my fair love, is Count Giovanni, my faithful companion. And this, precious thing, is my queen, the fairest of them all.
At your service, my queen. Your beauty is legendary throughout all the land.
Isn't she a doll? I'm the luckiest king in the entire world.
Greetings. Now, what were you both talking about?
Oh, nothing, my dear. Just chamber talk between the boys. I forgot. I have a gift for you.
A gift? You really shouldn't have, but go on, what is it?
A mirror, my dearest queen.
Another mirror. I really don't need any more mirrors.
Yes, but this is a magical mirror.
What's so magical about it?
This is Siri, the talking mirror. She not only reflects your beauty, but also tells you how beautiful you are. In fact, it can answer any question.
Any question? Then I shall ask it where you've really been for the last few months.
Well, not any question. It answers women's questions. Beauty tips, recipes, that kind of thing.
Thank you, but what I want most is your company, my king.
And my raison bird. You shall have my undivided attention tonight.
Lucky me. I trust you'll be staying a while this time, my king.
Nothing would make me happier than to stay here, in this room, by your side, day after day. Knitting whatever it is you do.
I'm sewing a tapestry.
Of course you are. Very pretty it is too.
So you will stay?
Tonight, yes. But alas, tomorrow I must go away again. The Count and I have important business in faraway China.
But you promised you'd stay at home after your last adventure.
Did I?
Yes, you did. If you leave me here by myself for one more day, I shall surely lose my mind. I never see anyone, I never go out. I feel like I'm in a prison. I need you. Or a child.
A child? Well, that can be arranged. I shall come to your room after dinner.
After dinner? Are we not to eat together?
I'm afraid I have important matters to attend to with the Count. Conquering distant ladies, I mean lambs. Boring old men talk. I shall make it all up to you, I promise. Come, my pretty flower, don't look so sad. Mustn't spoil that lovely face of yours, must we now? Isn't she a stunner, Count? In all our travels, did you ever find anyone to rival my queen?
None at all. Although, how about that beauty from Asia Minor, eh?
Oh yes, I forgot about her. She was a stunner. But she were but an ugly sister beside of you, my Cinderella. I must dash now, my darling, and wait up for you, fairest in the lands.
Don't keep me waiting too long.
Think what in your lap?
Every word, quite the silver tongue you have, my king.
Women is like a camel. Have your drink from a cup of flattery once in a while, and then want for nothing else.
Camel? How dare you? If by camel he means I've got the camel. Why do I believe a word that man says? I'm certain he's seeing other women. But wait, I shall ask Siri. Mirror, I have a question. Is my husband seeing other women?
I'm not sure I understand.
Is the king seeing other women?
I don't quite get this whole gender thing.
What kind of an answer is that?
Interesting question.
This thing is completely useless.
What can I help you with?
Are you trying to avoid the question?
No comment.
How about this then? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who in this land is the fairest of all?
You, my queen, are fairest of all.
So I really am the fairest. This is the proof. Thank you, Siri. And thank you, husband. I need to stop being so hard on him. He's a good man, really. Ooh, look at this. It says here that black is the new white.
So, what's white now?
White is... oh, I don't know.
The old black?
I suppose so. Now that is gorgeous. A jet black dress with high collars and a matching headdress. Is it really me, though? You don't think I look a little severe? Old even?
Mother, where is China? Is it on the other side of the world?
I really don't know, dear.
But if it is on the other side of the world, then the world must be round, and definitely not flat. Does it mention it in your magazine?
No, of course not. Women don't need to know about such things.
What do they need to know about then?
Well, let's see. Okay, so things like what's in fashion this season. But as it's been winter for the last 9 years, that's become a little old hat.
What else? Anything about new discoveries in the world?
Bless you, my dear, of course not. But it does have plenty of the latest hairstyles, beauty tips, celebrity fairy tales, and invaluable advice on how to get yourself a handsome prince. It would appear that falling asleep for long periods under witch's spell works a treat.
How dull! Why don't you know what shape the world is?
Look, it really doesn't matter. I'm sure I read somewhere, though, that the world is flat. Ooh, I really must get some of that blood red lipstick. It will go perfectly with the black dress.
It can't be flat. The sun and moon are round.
Oh, would you look at the length of her hair? Doesn't she look ridiculous? The prince looks nice, though. Apparently they met when the prince had this Rapunzel woman singing from her tower. He climbed up her hair, which he'd accidentally left dangling from her window. What a tart!
But I don't care about any of these things. They're boring. I want to know about life. Why don't you know anything about the world? Daddy would know. When is Daddy coming home? We haven't seen him for 3 years.
I have long given up waiting for your father to come home. He'll come home when he's finished doing whatever it is he gets up to. He has so many lands to conquer.
I want to travel around and go on adventures like Daddy when I grow up.
Travel around? Ha! First of all, it's not so much travelling around as fooling around. And secondly, travelling is certainly not a suitable activity for any woman, let alone a princess. Your place is in your castle.
But I'll go crazy if I just have to stay here for the rest of my life.
You'll get used to it, my dear. I've had to. Look at me. I'm not crazy, am I? Am I?
Mother, I'm sorry. I just feel...
You're just feeling restless, my dear. You need to take your pretty mind off it all. I know what. Let's give you a makeover. I'll make you look as beautiful as me.
Okay.
Now you just sit there and let me work my magic. So, first of all, we apply a base of white face powder. You have your mother's beliefs, my child. It will bring you great power over men.
Like the power you have over Daddy.
Yes, sort of. Though I fear some strumpet has power of your father these days.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. I sometimes wonder whether we shall ever see him again. Perhaps he's found a woman fairer than I.
That's not possible. You are the fairest. Siri says so. You'll always be the fairest of them all.
Thank you, my dear. But I'm afraid my beauty will fade in time, whereas your beauty will blossom in time, and you shall be the fairest of them all. And now for the lips. My pretty doll. One day princes will sail the seven seas just for a glimpse of your beauty. And then I shall be nothing but an invisible old woman. Oh dear! I seem to have spoilt your face. Enter.
That's from the king, my lady.
Thank you. Finally a letter from your father.
Let me see. What does he say?
Leave me now, my child.
But I want to know.
You need to leave. Now, get out!
My fairest dear, it pains me to tell you that I shall not be returning home. I'm afraid that my adventures have cost me a fair amount over the years, and my treasurer has informed me that I am broke. It is for this reason alone that I must marry another maiden. She is the daughter of a very rich king, and this marriage will restore my fortune. You should know only that I did this for you and our beautiful daughter, Snow White. You shall now have enough money for the rest of your lives. One day you'll thank me for this selfless act. I do not expect gratitude yet, but you will understand.
Oh, I understand, all right.
You must know that you will always be the fairest of them all to me. My new wife-to-be is naturally a fine-looking woman, of great beauty, one might say, but she could not have hold a candle for you, my love. True, she is considerably younger, but even so.
I'll destroy him! I'll kill his bride, her family, everyone he loves, just as he's killed me. I have in my mind so many ways to kill them. I don't know which I should choose. Maybe I'll tear out their hearts and eat them for supper. Or perhaps I could strangle each one of them in turn. No, my poisonous mind is much more suited to poison. A slow poison which eats away at their flesh until they're nothing but bones. And my faithless king shall witness it all. But what of my daughter, Snow White? She is his daughter too. Does she not share his ways? Her wanderlust, always so restless, just like her father. She's nothing like me, apart from her good looks, of course. But her beauty grows like a cancer within my heart, always reminding me that one day she'll eclipse me. I can't breathe. I need Siri. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in this land?
You, my queen, are fairest of all.
For now you are, for now. I cannot bear the thought of seeing his child's face again. I shall cage her in her rooms and avoid all contact with her. But forget about Snow White. Her time will come. Now is the turn for the king's new, young bride, and there is only one way for her. I have murdered the king's bride to be, killed her family. My armies have laid the valleys of the seven mountains to waste, plundering and pillaging and bringing me untold riches, whilst my pathetic husband roams the land, a friendless baby destroyed by sorrow. So why can I still not find contentment and peace? Why am I still so troubled and restless for further event? But how can I rest while she still lives? I have not set eyes upon Snow White for 9 whole years. I felt nothing but loathing for her. And yet I still cannot bring myself to kill her. Today, however, is Snow White's 18th birthday, and I have waited with dread for this day. Siri, tell me the words. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in this land?
You, my queen, may have beauty but rare, but Snow White is 1,000 times more fair.
White as snow. Little Snow White and lips as red as blood. Little Snow White and hair as black as ebony. Guards!
Yes, my queen.
Bring me the huntsman right away!
Yes, my queen. You called for me, your majesty.
Indeed I did. I command you to take Snow White to a place far from here, then stab her to death. Show no mercy, and when she lies dying, tell her that her very own mother ordered her death. Oh, and just in case she refuse mercy, I want you to cut out her heart and bring it to me as proof of your deed. After that, I'll cook and eat it. Now go at once and do as I say.
Yes, my queen, exactly as you wish.
Now I'm cold, now I'm bold. Now the huntsman will do as he's told.
How beautiful the forest is. I'm free again. As free as the trees. Now that I've turned 18, will my mother finally restore my freedom?
I believe so.
So now my life begins. Will she let me travel to distant lands one day?
I wouldn't know.
Have you ever travelled beyond the 7 mountains?
No.
Try but not, you're free to go, you're not?
Yes, but
But what?
but nothing.
So, why are you so far away from the castle?
Queen's orders.
Yes, but why is she suddenly letting me out again?
It's a birthday treat. Now let's stop here a while and have some food.
But we have no food.
I have my knife. I'll quickly go and catch something to eat.
Don't be too long.
I won't be.
Please don't. I beg you. Please let me live. I'll run off, go far, far away, and never come back again. But why? I don't understand. What have I ever done to you? I don't even know you. Please, please, I want to live.
Look, I have no choice. It's not me who wants you dead.
I'm truly confused. Who wants me dead?
I didn't plan on telling you this.
Telling me what?
Your mother, the Queen, ordered me to take you into the woods and kill you.
My mother! I know my mother hates me for some reason, but she would never want me dead.
I couldn't believe it myself. But there it is. And here it must be done. You need to prepare yourself.
I don't understand. My own mother wants me dead? I just don't understand.
There is nothing to understand. It is what it is.
Wait! We can stop this madness. We can change the script. You could tell her you killed me, and I promise you'll never see me again.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Why not?
I have been ordered to cut out your heart and give it back to the Queen, so that she can eat it.
What? What? Eat it? My own mother wants to eat my heart. This is turning into some birthday. Perhaps you should kill me, as it's going to take years to recover from. No, stop, wait, I want to live. Listen, instead of my heart, you can take back the heart of a wild boar. She'll never know the difference.
What do you think? We just can't do it. I can't kill someone so young and beautiful. The wild boar's hard work, and besides, the beasts of the forest will probably kill Snow White anyway. Okay, I'll do as you say, but you must run far away from here, now and never ever return. If you do try to come back, I'll hunt you down without mercy. Do you understand? Snow White's fortune is your misfortune, old boar.
It's you, and I see you have a little present for me. Is it what I asked for?
Yes, it is, Your Majesty, exactly as you ordered.
Marvelous, give it to me, let me see. Ugly little thing, isn't it? Did everything go according to plan?
I carried out your orders to the book.
Excellent. Well, that will be all for now. Unless you know of any good heart recipes? No? Well, be gone then. Now, how shall I eat this tender little heart? Guard,
Yes, my queen.
bring me the cook immediately. And to think we associate this slimy mass of muscle with love. Ha! Not so fair now, are we, little Snow White, as red as blood?
Call for me, ma'am?
Indeed I did. I have this heart for you to cook. What heart recipes can you recommend?
Well, ma'am, I suggest either the paprikash heart with truffle potato puree and steamed winter vegetables, or the pan-fried heart cooked with fresh ginger and scallops with compote of 8-year balsamic and horseradish ice cream served with leek julienne.
They both sound so good, but I think I'll go for the pan-fried. The balsamic and horseradish ice cream sounds divine.
Excellent choice, Your Majesty. Will I care to see the wine list?
Now, what would be the ideal wine to accompany my daughter's heart? Red or white? It's got to be Black Label red. Delightful aromas of red cherry and blackberry, with a hint of spice and blood.
Splendid.
And make sure the balsamic's 8 years and not a second older. Ah, that was devilishly good. A truly hearty meal. My compliments to the chef, and of course to my little Snow White. My heartfelt thanks. It's a pity you couldn't have been here with your mother. We could have had such nice heart-to-heart. Home is where the heart is. Ha ha ha! I've still got it, baby. With Snow White gone, there is no one else to compete with me. But what if another sprung up in her place? I'll just check one more time. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in this land?
Perhaps you'd like to know some more heart recipes.
No, just answer my question. And do it now, I'll disconnect you.
Okay, but I'm just a messenger here. You, my queen, may have a beauty quite rare.
I'm sensing a butt here.
As perceptive as always, my queen.
Stop procrastinating and give me the full answer.
You are not going to like this, but in the Seven Mountains, this I must tell. Snow White is alive and quite well. Indeed, she's been 1,000 times fairer, and now each upgrade shall attempt to be shutting down.
Ah! She's as dead as I! He deceived me! Guard!
Yes, my queen.
Arrest the huntsman and bring her to me immediately! Throw him to the floor.
Sorry, Your Majesty.
I said, throw him to the floor. Do it over there, not on the rug though. Actually, this spot is perfect. Nice and crunchy. So, my faithful huntsman, exactly as I ordered it, eh? I'm intrigued, though. If it wasn't Snow White's heart, to whom did it belong?
I don't know what you're talking about, Your Majesty. But may I say, as I look up into your radiant face, how exceptionally beautiful you're looking today.
Why, thank you. Isn't the headdress? I think it frames my face well.
Yes, the headdress. It really suits you. Brings out your face. And what a face it is. There is no one fair in all the land.
Yes, but what of Snow White? Quite a beauty, didn't you think? Did you think her fairer than I?
But she is dead, my queen. And even if she were still alive, God rest her soul, she is no match for your beauty.
And what if I was to tell you that Snow White is very much alive and is travelling into the Seven Mountains? What would you say to that, eh?
I'd say, gosh, you look amazing today. Absolutely stunning.
I know she lives, you fool! A huntsman who pities his prey becomes the prey himself.
Okay, I didn't kill her, but not out of pity, but because she was nowhere near as beautiful as you, so killing her would be utterly pointless.
The perfect answer. She never was a true rival to me. What a fool I was to think she might be fairer than I.
Well, it's been a real pleasure spending this quality time with you, but I must get on. Pray to catch, etc. Will there be anything else, my queen?
No, your work is done. I'll just need your heart. Guard!
But Your Majesty, I thought we understood one another. Mercy, Your Majesty, mercy.
No. Unfortunately for you, I'm pure evil. Oh, and I've developed a taste for heart. Sorry, I'm heartbroken for you. Take him away and cut out his heart. Tell Chef to go with the paprika this time, and don't skip on the truffles.
No, Majesty.
What a fool to think he could outwit me. I need to come up with a new plan. The Seven Mountains. No one lives there apart from the Seven Dwarfs. That's where I shall be. I shall go and kill her myself this time. I'll have to disguise myself though, and once I have gained her confidence, I shall strangle her with blackens. Perfect. To the Seven Mountains!
I can't run anymore. I've got nothing left. It's so cold. Will this winter never end? Oh, what will become of me? What have I done to deserve this cruel fate?
Oh dear. What's that? What's up? There's a human crying over there.
And that's our concern because
Don't be so cold-hearted, Fox.
I just don't see why it's our responsibility. It's not like humans ever do anything for us.
That's true. They eat mankind. Don't forget rabbits do. Maybe she's not a good human, so.
We should go over and see if she needs any help.
Help? Have you lost your mind? Can you imagine a human helping a crying fox? I can't.
What have you got against humans?
Other than the fact they hunt me for sport, I'll tell you what. I'm sick and tired of how foxes are stereotyped in fairy tales. It all started with that Aesop book, and don't get me started on those Grimm brothers. The sun also speak crafty and cunning, but I'm not at all crafty and cunning. In fact, I'm pretty stupid.
Yes, you are.
Well, at least foxes that actually appear in human fairy tales have no memorandum with a pony in it. No, of course not. It's all about horses, horses, horses. I hate horses just because they're slightly bigger than us ponies.
So, are none of you going to speak to her then?
Nope. If I was a horse, I would. Right.
Right, I'll go then. Miss, I know you're not okay, but I have to ask, are you okay?
Fine, leave me be. There, she's fine. Now let's go.
Well, she obviously isn't fine. What's upsetting you?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Just had enough of this cruel world.
Oh dear, that's not good. Not good at all.
Can't be that bad, can it? Perhaps you're just having a bad day.
Yes, I'm having a really bad day. My mother... Oh,
Forgotten already. Let's go.
Look, I think she just had some argument with her mum. Teenage stuff, probably.
do you really want to know why I'm here?
Nope, we were just being polite.
Be quiet, Fox. You can trust us.
Okay, well, it all started 9 years ago.
Okay.
Ouch. Whoa, that was one seriously bad day.
We must help her. Please, can we help her?
I know Vince.
Isn't that?
Very good listener.
Not the time of villains only, though.
We should take her somewhere safe.
That's not a good idea.
Why ever not?
You know, she's a human, she can't be trusted.
Why not? What's wrong with human beings?
In our fairy tales, humans are betrayed our...
Shh! You can't tell her that.
Tell me what? I want to know. How are humans betrayed by animals?
In our fairy tales, humans are usually the most vicious, greedy, conniving, cruel, self-obsessed, playing wicked, and pernicious parasites that ever walked the face of the earth. Even in your own fairy tales, humans are villains or fools. Take your own story, for example.
That's uncalled for.
No, it's okay. Fox is right. But should you trust me?
Because not all humans are right, there are some good ones too.
Yeah, foxes can fly.
What about the young ones? They're mostly good.
Granted, but it's when they become adults that they're not censored.
Only about half of them.
Yes, but it's usually the bad half that have all the power.
Well, I think I'm a good human.
Perhaps we should discuss this amongst ourselves for a moment.
We have to help her. If we don't, it's not her who's bad, it's us.
Alright then, but be it on your head.
We have decided to help you. What can we do?
You can help me find someone to stay tonight. Do any humans live nearby?
There are some dwarfs living in a cottage just beyond the Seven Mountains. We could try there.
Beyond the Seven Mountains, that's a long journey.
We know a shortcut. Let's get going before it gets hot.
Thank you. You've restored my faith in life.
It's what we animals do.
This is it.
What a charming little cottage.
There's no one in. What do we do now?
Perhaps we should just let ourselves in.
Who's going in first? It's not my turn. I smell that. Don't look at me.
You know, you're starting to give foxes a bad reputation.
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying that anyone watching might come to the conclusion that all foxes are unhelpful and rude.
How dare you stereotype me?
It's not all foxes, it's just her.
Just to prove you all wrong. Oh, I'll do it. Unhelpful, rude, we'll see about that.
Where's she gone? She's vanished. She was a ghost or a witch.
I told you she was a bad one.
No, look, she's in here.
How lovely. It's like a doll's house. How many dwarves live here?
There are 7 of them. Well, definitely 5. The other 2 are yet to be determined.
And are they friendly?
Well, sort of. You have to treat each one according to their particular personality.
But how will I know which is which?
Just ask them their names.
Splendid. We've done all we can here. Can we please go back now?
Well, Snow White, we wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you, dear squirrel. Thank you all. I'll never forget what you've done for me today. You have saved my life.
Put that in your fairy tales. Humans saved by helpful and friendly fox.
Leave it to me.
Bye.
called Trumpy.
What a day. I'll never forget this birthday. That's for sure. Food looks good. I'm so very hungry. I do hope they don't mind. Flaky. Buttery. Crispy. I am feeling slightly sleepy. Perhaps I will just go and lie down for a moment. Too hard. Too soft. Too crunchy. Perfect.
I win. I win. This is what a winner looks like.
You're not even racing! And besides, no one cares.
That's because you're both losers.
He's got it then. Well done, Trumpy. Good race.
Oh boy, a race! I love races. Count me in, fellas. I need a personal trainer. Of course. Boy, what fun. When's the big day?
The race is already over.
Great. How did I do?
You came last.
That's over. I'll tell you that. Something to build on.
There was no race. Oh, wrap up the lot of you. I can't even hear my own negative thoughts. Okay. Got more important things to be worrying about. Every day unless it's gold in the mine. I think it's running out.
Well, you know whose fault that is.
Ours, for pursuing short-term greed over long-term sustainability?
Nope. China.
What's China got to do with it?
The king of the Seven Mountains made a very bad deal with the Chinese emperor. Terrible deal. The worst deal of all deals ever made.
And your evidence for this theory is?
Not a theory, it's a fact. And facts don't need evidence.
Yeah, we don't need no stupid evidence anymore.
The king has ruined our great kingdom. When I'm king, I'll make it great again.
You think that any kingdom would be crazy enough to ever have you as their king? You're more stupid than I thought you were.
My time will come.
Hey everyone, listen! I think someone's been in our cottage.
The Chinese!
We need to investigate this. Right. Happy and Lanky, check for footprints. Grumpy and Naughty, check for handprints. Brainy, check for anything and everything. Grumpy, cheer up, and I'll write up a report.
Oh boy, an investigation! How exciting!
Posse!
Hurry up!
Look, 12 little feet plus 2 big feet. It's worse than we thought.
Oh, they're ours, you idiot. But these ones are. Brainy, come here.
Ah, the unmistakable prints of Squirrelus, Mirrorless, Rabbitous, Bounces, Poniest on horses, and Foxy's crafters.
I told you it was the animals.
No, you didn't. You said the Chinese.
We've got to keep these animals out. We must build a wall!
Someone's been eating our food!
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Oh, no.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Somebody's actually in my bed. She's not gold. She's something else.
She's 30.
What a beauty.
Meh, she's a 7.
That's 7? She's way more than 7. But that's not the point. You can't reduce a human being to a number.
Wake her now.
So, who do you think she is?
I think she's a princess running away from an evil witch. A princess sitting in our cottage. Can this day get any better?
These princesses come into eating our food! Build the wall!
So, what are we going to do about her?
We'll question her in the morning.
I think we should let her stay.
She can't stay. We can afford to feed her. Where she can sleep.
We'll decide in the morning on what to do. But right now, I think we all need to get some sleep.
Where are you going to sleep, Bossy?
I'll sleep on a chair. I don't mind. Unless you want to sleep on a chair, Happy.
Sleeping on a chair. Gee, I love sleeping on chairs.
Works every time. Watch out!
Someone's stealing the gold. It's China. You're a bad one. But I won't tell you that. Kim's got no idea, folks. No idea at all. And we gotta keep these animals out. Gotta do it, folks. Been letting them get away for too long. We're not gonna let this happen anymore. Not gonna happen, right?
Oh, brother, this is such fun.
Okay, guys, come on, give it back to my breakdown.
I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't know what he's talking about. What a jolly joke this is.
Maybe the Chinese took it.
That wouldn't surprise me. We gotta stop this right now. Because like everyone else to find the culprit. Am I right?
He's right. Blame them all.
Very funny, guys. You won't be laughing when the gold is gone.
Look, I told you. We've simply overmined the gold. It's a finite resource. Nothing lasts forever.
I don't know about you lots, but I'm sick and tired of listening to Brady's scientific explanations. He thinks he's such an expert. That's the whole problem here. We gotta stop listening to the experts. They've had their day. It's now time for the idiots. Call us idiots if you like.
Okay, I will. You are an idiot. Move over the age of reason. The age of idiocy.
Hey, the pretty lady's waking up.
Oh, hello. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for letting me sleep here last night. I'm Snow White, by the way. I'm about to bring you to this part of the world. It's a long story, but the short of it is, my mother, the Queen, has lost her mind. Lack of use, probably. And now she wants to kill me and eat my heart. As that's not the kind of mother-daughter relationship I was hoping for, I quickly left home. Some friendly animals brought me here. Oh, please, you poor child. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you need. Now, let me introduce you to everyone. I'm Bossy.
Thank you so much, Bossy.
This is Brainy.
My warmest salutations.
A pleasure. Here are Grumpy and Numpty. This is Happy.
So happy to meet you.
And this is Lanky. Hello, Lanky. Aren't you rather tall to be a dwarf?
I'm a giant dwarf.
Surely the defining feature of being a dwarf is being short.
What's she saying?
She's talking about the elephant in the room. Namely, that you're obviously not a dwarf.
But I'm a giant dwarf, aren't I?
There's no such thing.
But if I'm not, then what am I? Then what am I?
Actually, he's not a dwarf. He's more of an ornery dwarf. Lanky, I'm so sorry. I know so little of the world still. I simply did not know about giant dwarfs. Will you forgive me?
Of course.
Hey, what about me? Aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh yeah, that's Trumpy. Why is he doing all that?
Let's just say that women are naturally drawn to you. They all love me. What can I say?
Sometimes it's best to say nothing.
Rude! When I saw you last night, I thought you were a 7. But in the cold light of day, I can clearly see You're just in fact a 5.5.
Is he for real? Actually, he's not a dwarf either. He's a troll. But don't tell him that. He's very thin-skinned for a troll. I think she likes you!
What can I say? Women can't help but flirt with me, whether consciously or subconsciously. Very drawn to me.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. And yes, I would love to stay a while, thank you. Perfect, that's settled then.
Wait, she can't stay. She's a human, an alien. This is dwarf land. Dwarves become first, second, and third.
Yes, but Lanky lives with us. He's not a dwarf.
I'm a giant dwarf.
Of course you are.
She can stay on one condition. She becomes a slave.
A slave? That's highly offensive.
Well, she can't just sponge off the rest of us. How about this? She keeps house, cooks, sews, cleans, gets everything neat and orderly, and has dinner ready for us when we return from the mines. She would say.
That sounds like slavery to me.
No, it's okay. But the only problem is, I'm a princess, as I don't have much experience. But I can learn. Excellent. Time for work, everyone. Grab your things and let's go.
We'll be back tonight, Snow White. Have a good day and be on your guard against the Queen.
It's off to what we go. Do you have to sing that stupid song every time? I suppose we could try something else.
Gee whiz! What a great idea. Variety is the spice of life.
How about 9 to 5?
Yeah.
It's not 9 and fish at 5. We should be so lucky to have.
Hard day's night?
I've thrown stones.
What's sketched in there?
4 minutes and 33 seconds by John Cage. I'll do the intro and you can all pick it up as I go along. I love this song.
Oh, go on then. I suppose I better get started. Now, I think we're supposed to do the shelves and the walls first, and then do the floors. I wonder who that could be.
Open up. I'm an old woman. I've got pretty wares for sale.
I could do with a break, I suppose. What's she selling?
Stay laces, my dear child. I have beautiful blood red laces, pure as snow white laces, and laces so black no light can escape from their surface.
I can't resist laces. Oh, do come in. Oh, how pretty they all are. But I can't go for the black one.
The lady has fine taste. Allow me to do it for you. That was easy. What a stupid girl. Siri, you're going to need to update your information. The Queen is back at number 1. Just as I suspected. Fast asleep. A lazy good for nothing. And look at the state of this room. She hasn't done a thing.
She's not sleeping, you fool. She gets strangled.
Quick, check her pulse.
I'll untie the knits. Whatever happened to you, my dear?
All I can remember is buying some lace from an old woman.
That wasn't an old woman. That was the Queen.
Oh, she looked earlier. This is not good.
I knew it. She'd been trouble with her. They always do.
We need to secure the cottage. Put a lock on the door or something.
We need to lock everything, reinforce the doors, and build the wall, and...
But I'll feel imprisoned again for your own protection.
It's all a waste of time anyway. You can have all the security you like, but if the Queen wants to get in, she'll find a way.
Why are you always so grumpy?
It's my name.
Yes, but it's only a nickname.
No, I was christened Grumpy.
Actually, they're all our real names. It's a bit of a burden when we're trying to live up to your name. Sometimes I don't feel very brainy at all, but everyone always expects me to say something clever.
Everyone thinks I'm stupid. That kind of makes me stupid. All because of my name.
It's not just the name.
I don't even know whether I'm a dwarf anymore.
But all your names are just labels. Be who you want to be. Oh, I love being happy all the time. Funny because you spend life, enjoying every moment, always smiling, hearing the demons play with a big dose of happy medicine. It just makes me happy. Being happy. There's nothing exhausting about it at all. Having to make all the decisions all the time can be pretty tiring.
I'd be the boss. I'd be the best boss you've ever seen. You'll all love it.
Did somebody say something?
Rainy, by the way, I've been meaning to ask you whether the world is round or flat.
There's now been proved beyond doubt that the world's in fact round.
I knew it.
So why did you ask?
That's fake news. The world is perfectly flat.
I'm working on a new theory which proposes that the world is not the centre of the universe, but the centre of the universe is in fact
Me.
everywhere and nowhere.
Fascinating.
They'll all be sorry soon enough. I've got a plan up my sleeve.
Is it a great plan?
Yes, it's my plan. What else could be other than great?
It could be a bit of a vague plan, heavy on prejudice and light on substance.
You know why they call you naughty?
No, I've always wondered about that.
It's because you're an idiot.
But I thought that's what Trumpy meant.
They'll soon see how much of an idiot I really am. Then they won't be laughing. The fairest of them all, and admired. Although perhaps I should quick to check again. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest of this land?
I'm glad you asked me that before you returned to the palace.
Why do you say that?
Because you, my queen, may have a beauty but rare. But Snow White's life is Snow tale. She's with the dwarves and doing quite well. Indeed, she's still 1,000 times more fair.
My heart! How can this be? This is killing me! What does it take to kill that blasted child? Snow White will die, even if it costs me my own life. I need to come up with another new plan. Come on, think. Stumble the car? No, that won't work. I've got nothing. I'm losing my touch here. I need inspiration. Perhaps I could call upon black magic. Maybe it's cheating, but hey, I'm okay with that. Evil spirits of the night, come heed my call. Wicked muses sent me a plan. Concoct a fate for Snow White most tragic. Hear my fiendish plea, my lord black magic. That was quick. Very impressive. It's all part of our new customer service. Who's the snowflake?
I find that term offensive. This is my friend and nemesis, White Magic.
Well, I shan't be needing her.
I'm sorry, she's part of the package. New health and safety regulations mean we are no longer allowed to provide just black magic instruments. White magic is here to ensure that all proper procedures are followed and a balance is maintained.
How am I supposed to be pure evil with all these regulations?
I'm sorry about that. It's the rules. Nothing we can do about it. So, how can we help?
I need to come up with a new plan to kill my daughter, Snow White.
I see. And would Madame like the classic service or the executive VIP package?
What's the VIP?
That's our full service, tailor-made to suit your needs.
I'll take that.
It's expensive, but we guarantee a full customer satisfaction. First of all, you will need this poisonous apple. The green side is safe, but the red side will kill anyone who bites into it.
Excellent.
Well, of course, we need a convincing disguise this time. This may I suggest the deluxe disguise option.
Whatever.
Well, we're all set to go on my side. We just need to finalise the details of White Magic's loophole.
Thank you, Black Magic. Madame, this shouldn't take too long. Now, if the prince happens to fall in love with Snow White before or after you give her the apple, the poison will lose all of its power.
What? That's too much of a loophole.
I have to agree with the Queen here. Can we scale it back a bit?
It's stretching the rules, but I guess we could do something. How about this? The prince must fall in love with Snow White after she has died. He can only bring her back to life if he performs a Heimlich maneuver on her. However, if this happens, you will rapidly age and die.
Yeah, can't say fairer than that. So what do you think, if you need
No prince can possibly fall in love with a dead woman. And besides, Snow White would be 6 foot under. And as for the Heimlich maneuver, well, that hasn't even been invented yet. I accept.
Great, I think you've made the right choice. Now, would Madame like a loyalty card? Times that till you get one of hers for free.
I haven't think about that one.
You'll do that. So this is what it's like being an adult. Work, work, and more work. Whatever happened to all my dreams about going on adventures to distant lands? Can't even go out. I'm just stuck inside all day, just stuck here with only this stupid duster for company. How I long to see another person. Ooh, a visitor. I wonder who that could be. But wait, it could be my wicked mother again. I'll have to be more careful this time. Hello, who is it?
Just a friendly old peasant woman selling the finest apples in the land, me wee child.
I'm afraid I'm not allowed to take anything. The 7 dwarfs won't let me.
Well, if you don't want to let me in, I can't force you. I'm only here to sell my delicious apples. I'll surely sell them all soon. But let me give you one just to taste.
No, I'm afraid I cannot take anything. The 7 dwarfs have strictly forbidden me.
Well, of course you have to do everything the dwarfs tell you to. However, I'm surprised an independent young woman such as yourself can make her own decision.
But I can decide for myself. Look, I've been having a lot of trouble with Hello Woman recently, and so for my own safety, I really must ask you to leave now.
Look, my dear, I understand. You're obviously afraid. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll eat this half, and you can eat this beautiful red half.
That apple does look so tempting. But I must be strong and stop acting like an impetuous child. I am an adult now, after all.
Look, my dear, you cannot let me in. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pass this delectable apple through the window.
That would work. And I'm so very hungry. She's just a friendly old peasant woman selling red apples. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, kind woman, I'll try your apples. Lost it. Here's again.
What a stupid girl. Falling for the oldest trick in the book. She doesn't deserve to live. In fact, I've done her a favour and saved the world from one more fool. Once again, I reign supreme. But wait, before I leave this time, I'll check with Siri first. I'm not falling for that such a miraculous recovery again. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in this land?
Well, my queen, I must lightly inform you that you are now the fairest of all.
Now I can finally rest in peace. Once again, I am the most beautiful in the land, and Snow White will remain dead this time.
Not again!
Nothing's working.
She was terrible at housework anyway.
How can you say that? Have you no heart?
Nobody's got a bigger heart than me. I've won many awards from the Heart Foundation. But let's just bury her and move on.
Wait, there's still some red colour in her cheeks.
I knew it would all turn out happily.
Can't find a pulse though. I think she's really dead this time.
Oh, but this can't happen. There has to be a happy ending.
Says who?
I don't know.
What are we going to do, Bossy?
I don't know. Why do I have to make all decisions? I can't take the responsibility anymore. You decide.
Me? But I'm more of an advisor than a leader.
Maybe it's time you stepped up.
I don't even know if she's dead or alive. I just don't know.
Listen to the both of them. So much for the liberal elites. You're both crooked and useless. But the carnage stops here. I will lead us into a new great future. You're all gonna love it.
That's all really interesting. What are we going to do about Snow White?
We're gonna dig up a hole, then we're gonna put a sticker in it.
No. You can be the new boss if you like, but I'm going to make this one last decision. As we don't know if she's dead or alive, we're going to keep her here so she can breathe. And one day find a way of bringing her back to life.
But
And that's final.
I've been sat here now for 2 whole years. Ever since Trumpy sacked me because I dared to question him, I've devoted my every waking hour to bringing you back to life. Hours of research, hundreds of experiments, but still nothing. Not that disastrous incident with the dog. I'm beginning to wonder if I have the brains. Perhaps you're right, and Freddy is just a name, nothing more. I'll ask Numpty when he gets back from work. Perhaps he'll have some fresh ideas. Oh yes, since you told us our names were just meaningless labels, we've all changed. Numpty educated himself. Grumpy has become positively chirpy. Happy is going through an existential crisis. Lanky is going through an identity crisis. Bossy is incapable of making any decisions. And I've become an idiot. Head for Trumpy. Well, he's still a megalomaniac sociopath, but now with power.
How's she doing?
No change, I'm afraid.
Look on the right side though, she's still got a scar on her face.
You know she's better off dead.
Cheer up, Capri, life's what you make it.
Life's but a walking shadow, poor play that struts and frets is out on stage, and is heard no more. William Shakespeare, the great playwright.
Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. Willie Nelson, the great country singer, likes a fairy tale.
No, it isn't. It's a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Talking of which, here comes Trumpy.
Boy!
okay, guys, I've got some good news. And
What's the bad news?
since I had to close down the mine, I had to do it, folks, but you know that, right? Losing money big time. And the wall, it's a beautiful wall. You're all gonna be so proud of me. Anyway, we gotta make some changes. Not bad changes, just changes.
Yes, but what changes?
No, not you. I am not going to give you a question. You're a thing.
What changes then?
Good question. So you're all hard-working dwarves, not you though. So To Kingdom Leash, you want a bit more. That's all. 3 hours a day for half the wages. Oh, and some of you may lose your jobs, but we gotta build that rule right. It's gonna be a big, beautiful rule, and it's gonna be so tall, taller than Lanky.
Leave me alone.
Hey guys, here's a good one. Lanky is so tall, he has to duck toward him the moon.
You got someone your own size. You'll miss me when I'm gone.
No, we won't, because you're so tall, we'll see you wherever you are. I want to hear the good news. Oh, so guys, I'm so proud of you. Just spoke to my talking rat, the lovely guy, and he says, Trumpy, your approval ratings are the highest ever recorded in the Dwarf Kingdom. Knew you'd love that.
So there is no good news.
No, the Mirror told me I'm the most popular.
Yes, we know. That's good news to you. We only got the bad news. No surprises there then.
That's one way of looking at it. Blues away.
No, it's just plain facts.
When I gave you the alternative facts.
There's no such thing as alternative facts.
Be quiet.
I think what Brainy's trying to say is you can have alternative opinions, ideas, music, but you can't have alternative facts. They're just lies.
Nuisance! Grumpy, go and get it.
Have you lied?
Welcome to our happy home. How can we help?
I am the Prince of the Third Mountain. I'm on my way home to my castle, but I appear to have lost my way. I'd be most grateful if you could provide me with directions.
Nothing could be more pleasure.
Nothing. Sounds like you need to get out more.
Anyhow, you need to take a left out of here, turn right into the magical forest, and your castle will be the last building on the left.
Who is this spectral beauty I see before me? Never have I seen one so fair. I can't take my eyes off her.
Oh, that's Snow White. And besides, she's not that beautiful. And she's kind of dead.
Who is this fool?
This is our great leader, Trumpy.
Never heard of him.
She has been poisoned by her mother, the Queen.
And she's a princess. Then I truly am in love. I must have her. May I take her home with me?
She's our responsibility. We've sworn to look after her.
I shall reward you handsomely.
Now, leave this to us. So, how much do you want for her?
There's 3 bags of gold sound.
Make it 7 and she's yours.
Done. Give him the gold.
What a deal. I've been waiting here for ages.
Guards, bring her. And be very careful.
Sit, Prince, and we'll talk business.
No, thank you. I must return to my car. Thank you for the directions. Let's go. Goodbye, Snow White. We're gonna miss you.
Perhaps it's for the best. In fairy tales, princes are always bringing princesses back to life. Maybe it's Snow White's only hope.
Good riddance, I say. And what a stuck-up man that Prince was. Typical liberal elite.
What's so liberal about a prince?
Shut up, you.
We'll never see her again.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
7 bags of gold from 7 dwarfs. That'll come in handy.
First of all, only 6 dwarfs. He's an imposter. And secondly, I need all these bags of gold to finish the wall.
What? Bossy, do something!
What can we do? He's the boss now.
How did it come to this?
We're all doomed.
Now that I have you, I care for nothing, and no one but you. Your living corpse is more alive to me than... What? What is it? When I made it clear I was never to be disturbed.
Forgive me, Prince. There is vital business to attend to.
I told you, I have no interest in such matters.
But, my Prince, Your land's going to ruin, your castle is falling apart, and you've almost run out of gold.
And yet I am rich. For I have you by my side. Tell my court officials to sort it out.
But, my prince, all your court officials have left. There's just myself and one other servant left. And our backs are almost broken from having to carry Snow White wherever we go.
I don't care. Snow White, your beauty blinds me to this dull world.
But you must snap out of this, or you'll be ruined.
How dare you speak to me like that? Guard! Arrest this man and throw him in the dungeons.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, my prince. Immediately.
I don't need anyone. But my Snow White, get out the pair of you. You are dismissed. We don't need those fools. Such is the power of our love. Oh dear. I think I might need to go to the guards! Blast it. I shall have to bring you myself.
My precious darling!
You are alive. Now we can truly be together. You shall be my lady wife, and I shall never leave your side.
What's going on? And who on earth are you?
You are in my castle, and I am your handsome prince, your soulmate, your husband-to-be.
What are you talking about? How did I come to be here?
I brought you from the dwarves. You were poisoned by your mother, the queen, and kept for many years. We all thought you were dead.
You bought me!
Yes, for 7 bags of gold. I fell in love with you the moment I first saw you. But let us not talk of the past. Let us plan our future together. First, we must prepare for the grand wedding.
Stop! Enough! I cannot marry you. Firstly, I don't know you. Secondly, I find your behaviour rather disturbing. How can you possibly fall in love with someone who's technically dead? That's just weird.
I can barely understand it myself. All I know is that I love with my whole heart.
But you don't even know me. You just fell in love with a face. Know nothing of the real me.
But I feel like I know you. I haven't let you out of my sight for many months.
Look, I appreciate you're looking after me and bringing me back to life, but I want someone who loves me for me and not just for what I look like. I don't want to repeat the same mistakes as my wicked mother.
But you don't understand. I am the most handsome and eligible prince in all the land. Every princess craves my love.
Well then, they are welcome to you.
Give me time, Snow White. I shall win you over.
Perhaps one day, but for now, I've got my own life to sort out. There you are. If it's the last thing I do. Oh no, not you again.
Who is this hideous old hag who appears to age before our very eyes?
It's my mother. She's come trying to kill me. Again. Hideous? I'm the fairest in the land. Look what you've done to me. Oh, but mother, you've done it all to yourself. I was once so beautiful. Do not look at me now. Your time has come, Snow White. Now I'm old. Now I'm cold. Now I'm dead. Mother, why did it have to be this way?
Is she dead?
I don't think so. Mother. What now? Is there anything you'd like to say before you really do die? Like what? An apology, maybe? I don't see what for. I will say this, though. Maybe I haven't always been the perfect mother. Perhaps I could have done things a little bit differently. You think? And I want you to know I've always loved you.
Did she say loved?
Both, I think.
Well, at least I've met your mother now. I think it went quite well. Don't you?
I'm surrounded by villains and fools. Fox was right. I demand that you take me back to the dwarf's cottage.
You are supposed to fall in love with me.
Take me back now.
Okay, but this isn't in the script. I'm just saying.
I'm so cold.
We've run out of fuel for the fire. We've frozen in an eternal winter. Snow White is probably dead. We're ruled over by a ranting, raving, narcissistic fool.
I'm not ranting and raving, but if you listen to Brainy, you think I've created nothing but chaos. But that's fake news. Brainy's a lying failure. Bad. Sick evil. I've inherited a mess. But the post-truth is, everything is running like a fine-tuned machine. It's gonna be great, folks.
It's getting hard and hard to stay happy that I can come to Roar in charge. I'm starting to feel grumpy again.
You're alive!
Okay, that's enough of that. Come on, let's back to work.
Aww. Wait! What? You don't have to do what Trumpy says. It's your choice, not Trumpy's. Yeah. But I've lost the ability to make choices.
And besides, we don't even know who we are anymore. We're all going through a major identity crisis. I used to think I was called Brainy because I really was brainy, but now I don't know what to think.
But Brainy, you're brainy because you use your brain, not just your name. You read, you think, you wonder. That's why you're so smart.
Life's so short and insignificant, and it all seems so futile and pointless. What's there to be happy about here?
But the happiness you had before wasn't real. It was just another mask. You can't force happiness. It needs to be authentic. And yes, life is short. But that's precisely what makes it so precious and gives it meaning.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Thank you, Snow White. Since you left, I've tried really hard not to be grumpy, but being positive will becoming really boring, and quite frankly, just not me. I like being grumpy. It's being grumpy that makes me happy.
But now being grumpy is your choice and not just mine. As for you, Bossy, it saddens me to see you so indecisive. You're a natural leader. Leadership is not about control, but by serving the common good by protecting the rights of each individual. You're right. I need to learn how to be a better leader. What about me? I've educated myself and opened my mind to discover that I'm not an numpty after all, and actually quite clever. You were right to reject your label. Of course you're not stupid. I'm really proud of you, Numpty. Or shall we give you a different name? No, it's okay. It can be meant ironically. Numpty the genius. Exactly. And as for you, Lion King, it doesn't matter whether you're a dwarf, a giant dwarf, or a plain old human. It's what you say and do in this world that matters.
What a snowflake.
I'd rather be a snowflake than a hailstone. Mountains are covered in snow, not hail.
What on earth does that mean?
It's a metonymy by way of an extended metaphor. I believe what Snow White is trying to say is that snowflakes last for millions of years as hail quickly melts. Put simply, the snowflake, symbolising love, lasts, whereas the hailstone, symbolising hate. It comes and goes, love trumps hate.
I don't even know what a snowflake is anymore.
It's a flake of snow, an ice crystal, which is typically a delicate six-fold symmetry.
That's what I thought was. What a relief.
It's also a derogatory term for people who care about other than the world, and is used by bitter people who are empty inside.
Okay, I'm confused again.
And now for the moral of the story. And let's face it, folks, I'm sure we're all in need of some moral guidance in this day and age.
We need to remember that labels are just labels. It doesn't matter whether someone happens to be tall or short, from here or there, black or white, or orange. All that matters is what we say and do in this beautiful, crazy old world.
sponsored by Glamour magazine, where you two can look gorgeous. And if not, there's always Photoshop. Also try Fox News. Bored with all those inconvenient real facts? Why not try the world of alternative facts and let us do the thinking for you?
Well, that was very nice. So, how come you don't like me?
The reason I don't like you has nothing to do with your ridiculous hair, your orange face, with tiny hands, or the fact that you're a 0.5 at best. It's simply because I do not like what you say and do.
But I've been doing a great job. The best.
Since you took over, we have built a wall to imprison ourselves, fallen out with all our friends and neighbours, lost the gold mine, lost our jobs, lost our dignity and self-respect. Let's be honest, it's been utter carnage.
Okay, I'll get my place. But I'll be back for the sequel. Snow White, Trumpy's Revenge. It's gonna be huge, real big, bigly big, and you're all gonna love it.
Marry me! I have fallen in love with the real you, and not just your looks, although you are very.
My dear Prince, I'm just not ready.
Then marry me!
How about me? Snow White, will you do me the honour of being my lady wife? I'll make you happy. I'm very flattered, but I didn't do so much recently. I've been kicked out of my home, my mother tried to murder me 4 times, and I've been clinically dead for 2 years, and now I've had 5 marriages, and I'm still only 20. I need time to breathe.
You have to marry one of us. Every fairy tale ends with the princess marrying someone. And usually the prince, I might add.
Well, this one will have to be an exception. I'm going to follow my own path for a change. I've always wanted to see the world, and all I really need right now is a witty, intelligent, warm-hearted travelling companion. So, Brainy, if you're not too busy for the next few years, how about you come explore the world out there with me?
Oh boy, really? I'll get my coat.
Look everyone, the sun is out, winter's departing, spring is coming.
So it did all end with a happy ever after.
Of course it did, if that's what makes you happy.
Harry, Asher, and Natasha.
Sorry, he's going to hate this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Finn on who was Siri, but also took on board doing the lights. He knew nothing about lights a week and a half ago. Nothing at all. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Nick. Great play.